Hey everybody, and happy Friday to you. Our pick-me-up word for today comes from a real simple story found in 1 Samuel verse 14. It's this incredible story of Jonathan and his armor bearer up against the enemy camp of the Philistines. And it's just the two of them, but they face the enemy and they overcome them. And it's just this amazing story. So picking up in verse 6, it says, Jonathan said to the young man who bore his armor, "Come, let us go over to the garrison of our enemy. It may be that the Lord will work for us, for nothing restrains the Lord from saving by many or by few." So his armor bearer said to him, "Do all that is in your heart. Go then, here I am with you according to your heart." So the two of them, they come up against the enemy camp. And it says that they initially overcome about 20 of them, just the two against 20, and they overcome them. And the rest that are in the camp are filled with fear and confusion at this overcoming. And it says they flee in every direction. And so it really is an amazing story of how these two, the Lord uses to conquer the enemy camp. Just a simple takeaway for us today. I think we often need to be reminded that it's not within our own strength or power or ability what we can do when we feel that we are up against life's challenges. Because let's be real, life challenges are often far more than we can handle on our own, or they're overwhelming. But it's not in our own strength we will overcome them, but it is by the Lord's strength within us, empowering us, helping us to have the victory. There are other stories we find in Scripture of the Lord coming alongside at overwhelming odds and helping to gain the victory, like the story with Gideon. We see his army, the Lord just decreasing more and more and more, so that it's so apparent that the victory is the Lord's and not Gideon's. And here as well, it's so apparent that the victory is the Lord's and not Jonathan's or his armor bearer. Just the simple word of encouragement for today for us to take away is just for us to have that kind of faith that Jonathan had in the Lord, and the Lord coming through for them, the Lord gaining the victory, the Lord acting on their behalf. So be encouraged today, friends, just as Jonathan said, it may be that the Lord will work for us, for nothing restrains the Lord from saving by many or by few. Have a great Friday.